So sorry for the lack of videos, it's just been a case of being a bit busy and having nothing finished to make a video on. Anyhow, we're just going to be doing an unboxing on a new Fallout diecast. It's the Picker Up from the One Company. This is the standard edition. There's two other editions. There's the Red Rocket Service Station version and the Nuka Cola version. So if you remember from the last one, the whole idea behind these is that these are employee rewards for so many years of service. The Fusion Flea was 2 years of service. This one is 5 years of service. So we're going to open it up. Apologise if you can hear a dog in the background. It's a neighbour's dog. So you can see typical things. And you got the rooftop view and the bottom view. It's going to knock everything down, isn't it? So get your typical 5 years service pin. I'm going to put it in the camera's focus. So here you go. 5 years of service. Just your standard pin. You get a little user manual and a postcard. So start with the user manual. Side. So yeah, you can pause the video and read these at your own leisure. Again, pause it, read that, whatever you want to. Move on to the postcard. Show you the back, just your typical postcard thing. So yeah, I do find it kind of a bit unusual that they've got the standard edition pickup truck, the Red Rocket version there, the standard version of the Fusion Flea there, and then the station wagon there. I'm presuming since the station wagon's black here and these are all in the standard colours as well, when they get around to making the station wagon, its standard colour is going to be black. I'm interested in seeing what kind of special editions they're going to do with that, because they could potentially do a police car, a taxi. They're probably going to do a racing car version, since they've done a racing car version of the Fusion Flea. But yeah, interesting to see what special editions they get with those. So as you can see, here's the diecast now. Just going to go around it and give you a quick look. There will be a slideshow at the end with some better quality images, because I know I'm filming on my camera, my phone, so the quality is probably not the best, but I think it's decent enough. So yeah, you can see a quick, nicely detailed diecast. Oops. So I'll look up in the engine. As with the last one, this one's got the same feature of the engine glowing, because it's supposed to be nuclear powered. It's just an LED that's turned on by this little button here. You push it in with the hood being up. Obviously it goes on. Got a nice little fusion core in there, which doesn't glow, it's just the light, as you can see. I'll lift the back end up so you can have a nice little look at this atomic reheat. I think it's supposed to be quite nicely detailed, something you don't usually get to see because these things are usually blown up and the engines out there. You just don't really get to see the engines in the Fallout universe. The door's also open, as well as the tailgate, so I'll give you a quick look at that. I'm sure this will go down further, but I daren't push it down and run the risk of scratching up the paint. So I'll give you a nice little look at the interior. So you can kind of just see you got the 2 pedal setup, the same as the Fusion Flea, and no gear shifter. So I presume it's automatic. I presume the way it works is you push one down for the accelerator and one down for reverse, and the vehicle automatically brakes when you take your foot off a lever. Overall, I think it's another really nicely detailed diecast by the one company. Although I do have one problem with the paint. This paint seems to be quite thin because you can only see it in certain areas, but around the creases especially it has that silver tinge. It has like a silver look, as if this has got a very thin coat of paint on it, and it's not very well applied. I'm not too sure if this is just because of the paint itself. I've used paints before which are very painful, no matter how many coats you put on, they still look thin, and you just have to end up caking the thing in paint and it just loses all its detail. So I don't know if it was a case of they couldn't afford to give it more than a couple of coats, or they didn't want to plaster it with paint and just make it look a mess. Oddly enough, I don't know why they go with these metallic colours. None of the vehicles in Fallout are painted in a metallic colour. They're all in a flat, but for some reason even the Fusion Flea is metallic blue, which I just don't quite understand. Another thing I don't quite like is the application of paint here, which I'll move it up. You might just be able to see it. Something I'll have to fix later on. As you can see, some of the red paint is dripped into the chrome, which I'll have to go back over and paint silver again myself, I think. Which I'm not too happy. It's not like which isn't exactly a too bad a problem. It's not like it's the end of the world. I can easily fix that. Yeah, I do feel the paintwork is a bit thin on this model. But then again, I've seen other videos of other people's version of that. I've seen other people's videos of this model, and the paint looks the same on theirs, where it's just a bit thin in the creases and such. And I've seen other ones that have been a bit worse off. Like I was watching one video of someone's, and this whole front section was quite loose. You could like physically wiggle it. Whereas I think I've got off quite lucky with just this piece of trim piece that I can easily fix myself. But yeah, I'm going to go and grab the other one, and then we'll do a little side by side and a final overview. Here's both the diecasts to show a size comparison. There's going to be some more on the slideshow at the end. Overall, I'm quite happy with the way the pickup truck is. It's only got one minor little detail that's wrong with it, which is an easy fix. Yes, I hope you enjoyed the video, enjoyed the slideshow, and I'll see you in the next one.